Hello everybody and welcome back to old school RuneScape 10 years later. Off cam. Magic, cooking, fishing experience. That is pretty much it. Just working on getting some levels on there. I, this time, actually got stuff prepared for the most part for quests. Enter the Abyss is the next one. We're going to do the Orders of the Wizard storyline. We've already done Rune Mysteries to unlock Runecrafting. So we just need to do Enter the Abyss and Temple of the Eye. And I've already got stuff ready for Enter the Abyss. All we have to do is follow what it do be saying. And what it do be saying is, we must talk to the Mage of Zamrock in the wilderness north of Edgeville. Bring nothing, as you can be killed by other players. Ah, I see. That's a problem, isn't it? Okay. Well, oopsie daisy. I guess I shouldn't have brought all of this in my inventory. Okay, that's what I get for trying to be prepared. Let's just go. We gotta go talk to the man's Mage of Zamrock. You say, "Hi, don't kill me. Pretty please? I am very fragile. Approximately 46 fragile." You just go straight north. We gotta cross this bad boy. Hi, Richard. How's it going, my man? I like Richard. What do you sell? You sell capes. I don't know what this means. What does this mean? Oh, look at the pretty colors. I don't know what this means. Okay, bye. He's doing the same thing, I think. Yes. Enter. Go. Be free. This is the first time my character has been in the wilderness at all. Hello, I would like to talk with ye. If you want to talk, this isn't the place for it. Meet in Varrock's Chaos Temple by the Rune Shop, unless you're here to buy something. What are you selling, my dude? The skeleton can't attack me because I'm in the middle of conversation, and that'd be rude. Let's see what you're selling. Fire packs? Packs. Define packs. What is packs? I can't. I have no money. I brought 0 muns. Examine. How many muns? They cost muns. Turns out. Okay, bye. I believe in you. Was he supposed to teleport me? I don't know. That is perfectly fine. Ignore it. Pretend it never happened. We're going this way. We gotta go get our stuff back now. Well, we can just go to Edgeville's bank right here. That'll be fine. Since we already got it all prepared this time, prepared. And now, bada bing, I need you, and don't mind if I do. I need you. Some weapons, I need you, and I need you. And 10k, and we need Varrock teleports, Ardoon teleports. We need, I don't care, we can use the Ring of Wealth, or Ring of Dueling is good too. Stiv knows. I will use Ring of Dueling. I think that gives me more, it gives me nothing. It gives me absolutely nothing. Ring of Wealth gives me nothing too. Neither of them give me anything. At least I have teleports with that if necessary. I need you. That'd be pretty cool. And then I needed my Amulet of Glory, and didn't I have this? I had a combat bracelet at one point. Where'd that go? What did that happen? Where's the circumstance of that? Oh, there's one. Doesn't have very many charges, but that's okay. I need that on, and that, and boop, 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 boop. Look at that. I have no pants. Aha. I can't enter most stores with that. Alright. Boom. We are back to where we were thus a moment ago. Okay, Zamorak in the southeast of Iraq. I would love to. Let's take a shortcut. And there, all the way at the altar. Ah, I see. Why did I have to go to the wilderness then? Is it doesn't show up over here unless I go talk to him in the wilderness? First, I guess. Makes 0 sense, but I guess I'll allow it. Or I have no choice. Free potion! Go back. Free potions. Hey! Ah, frickin' Guam leaf. I could go to my bank right. And he's gone. Never mind. Impossible. You let me run all the way down here, but going to the bank, I shouldn't have spoke. I forgot that they needed the Guam leaf. What's that? Altar slab. Pretty cool. Ah, you again. The wilderness is... I guess I did have to talk to him in the wilderness before he shows up here. Wilderness is hardly the appropriate place for a conversation now, is it? What was it you wanted? Yeah, I didn't really want anything. So why did you approach me? I was just wondering why you sell runes in the wilderness. Well, I can't go doing it in the middle of Varrock, can I? In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a servant of Zamorak. The Saradominists have made sure that people like me are not welcome in these parts. So, where do you get your runes from? Well, we craft them, of course. We? My associates and I, despite the best attempts of the Saradominists, there's still more of us around than they'd like. I can't imagine they'd like you crafting runes much. Do they not try and stop you? Ah, I'm sure they'd love to, but we have methods of rune crafting that they can only dream of. Care to share? Why would I? You are not a member of our institute. How do I know you won't just go and share all our secrets with those Saradominus fools in the Order of the Wizards? I'm here, is going to maybe a loyal... Maybe I am... No. Maybe I could make it worth your while. How? What do you have to offer? Well, what is it you want? Until recently, our runecrafting secrets allowed us to produce runes at far superior rate compared to the inept Order of Wizards. But something has changed. From what we can gather, they've somehow rediscovered how to access the lost rune essence mine. Well, I know all about that. I was actually the one to help them do it. Don't explain. That's probably not the thing to say to him. But okay, you did what? You helped the Order of the Wizards? Yeah, keep your mouth shut. It should be easy inside that helmet. Here, I did so. I can still help you, my good sir. So you're a mercenary with no allegiance. Not the type I like working with, but if you have knowledge of the rune essence mine, I seemingly have little choice. Alright, you help us access the rune essence mine, we will share our runecrafting secrets with you in return. Deal! Deal! I have commenced good. Now all I need from you is the spell that will teleport me to the rune essence mine. I did actually know the spell. What? And how did you get there? Well, the people who do know the spell just teleport me there directly. I see. That makes this slightly more complex, but no matter. You can still help us. How? I'll give you a scrying orb with a standard cipher spell cast upon it. The orb will absorb mystical energies that it is exposed to. If you teleport to the rune essence mine from the 3 different locations, the orb will absorb the energies of the spell and allow us to reverse engineer the magic behind it. Interesting. Do you know of 3 different people who can teleport you there? Maybe. Well, if not, I'm sure one of those fools in the Order of the Wizards can tell you. Now, here's the orb. The Mage of Zamorak hands you an orb. I have an orb now, then why is there a chaos altar here if they're trying to extinguish you from existence in Varrock? Explain that to me, Explain that to me. You can't. You fool. Alright. And so now, fourth, teleport the Essence Mine with Aubrey in southeast of Varrock. Well, I'm in southeast Varrock, so shouldn't be that far away. Aubrey! I would like to teleport. Ah, thank you. I have completed an easy task in the Varrock area. Achievement update. I'm gonna die. Wizard's Tower. Here I come. Rub that bad boy. Wizard's Tower. Alright, we're in the tower that just so happens to have wizards. Up Z. Down Z. I mean. Yep. I knew that for sure. Hey, look, peeps. DOS peeps. Teleport me. Archmage Cedridor. Shank you. Big Preach. Now Ardoon. Boom. And fourth, we shall go. Is it this way? It is. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. I ended up going here several times for a quest. Teleport me, please. What's your name? Crampartly. I didn't read it again. That's okay. Back to the mage, southeast, look again. I can does that. Alright, back where we've came. I have extra zoom now. I can zoom very far out. I can also rotate, where are you going, my bruh? Where are you? I can also rotate the camera now with my right click. Down I went. Ha 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 ha. It's so much easier than using the arrows. But I keep forgetting that it exists, so I keep using the arrows. Anyway. Hello. How are you? You again, you managed to use that scrying orb to obtain the information I need? Here you go. And the scrying orb to the mage of Zamorak. Right, let's take a look at this orb. Yes, this will do nicely. Once again, the Zamorak Magical Institute has overcome the Order of Wizards. You have done well. Now time for us to uphold our end of the bargain. The reason we are able to craft so many runes is because we do not visit the runic altars in the traditional way. Instead, we have found a way to teleport to them directly. How? Via another plane known as the Abyss. It is a complex place that cannot be easily explained, but I will share our research notes with you so you may better understand it. So, can I use the Abyss? Yes, visit me in the wilderness whenever you wish to be teleported there. Just be careful, for it is a dangerous place. Still, I'm sure you'll agree that the risk is worth the reward. How is it dangerous? There are creatures there that will hunt and attack any visitors on sight. The magic we use for teleporting there can also be a bit, unstable. What do you mean? I just don't expect to be using any prayers in there. Anyway, you may also have this pouch as well. I'm sure you will find it useful. Now we're done here. The Mage of Zamorak hands you a book and a pouch. Ah, can you tell me more about this abyss? It is a hard place to describe. We often refer to it as another plane, but that isn't quite accurate. If anything, it is more like a plane that sits between all other planes. Right. What does it have to do with runecrafting? In truth, nothing at all. However, it has everything to do with teleportation. You see, time and space work differently in the Abyss. For example, you can travel to the Abyss, walk a few steps, and then exit, only to find yourself somewhere completely different from where you entered. You might even find yourself on a different plane. You can also enter the Abyss and spend days there, but upon your return, only moments have passed. Funny thing, there's never night, so it's always just one big day, so time kinda never passes, but okay. This is why the Abyss is so useful. It can be used as an effective hub for teleportation. In fact, all teleportation that we know of uses the Abyss. You just don't realize it. Wait, So when I teleport, I'm actually traveling through the abyss. In some ways, I suppose you are. Whenever you use a teleport spell, that spell is actually traveling through the abyss and using it to link two places together. So, did you discover the abyss? No, knowledge of the abyss has existed for a long time, hence it being used for teleportation. However, we believe we may be the first to have properly gained access in centuries. How did you manage it? By complete accident. One of our initiates was performing a routine teleportation experiment when something went wrong. Instead of ending up at their destination, they found themselves in the abyss. Now, did you want something else? Can you tell me more about your group? I suppose you have proven yourself trustworthy. We are a group of mages in service to Zamorak. Our group is called the Zamorak Magical Institute, ZIM for short. For actually knowing, if you actually know of us, our dominance groups like the Order of Wizards hold sway over these lands, so we are forced to work in the shadows. However, make no mistake, our power far exceeds theirs. You don't seem to like the Orders of the Wizards very much. And why would we? Do you know that the Order of Wizards wasn't always a Saradominus group? Once they allowed mages of all faiths to study with them, but they became greedy. What happened? They started to desire more control. They banned Zamorakian wizards from certain areas of study, claiming them to be too dangerous. In reality, they just wanted that knowledge for themselves. It all went wrong for them, of course. A Zamorakian wizard made a great breakthrough in teleportation magic, but the Saradominus stole his research. They used it to perform a ritual, but their lack of understanding caused it to go wrong. The entire wizard's tower burnt down, many were killed, and years of research was destroyed. Naturally, they blamed the Zamorakians, claimed we intentionally burnt down the tower. After the tower was rebuilt, we were banished from the Order of Wizards and forced underground. I like how they waited until it was rebuilt. That's pretty nice of them. And that's how the ZMI was formed? Exactly. You know, I heard a very different story about how the tower burnt down. From a member of the Order of the Wizards? That's right. I thought as much. Do you want something else? No thanks. Smooch mooch kiss kiss, have a day. I have Runecrafting level 24. I don't know what it was before, but I have that now and it's pretty cool. What was it? It was like 23. It wasn't that different. A Rune Essence pouch. Is that what that is? Small used for storing essence. Heck yeah. Do you be selling more of them bad boys? I do like more of them bad boys. Like, is that a thing you do? That would be very, assistantly, helpfully, goodly. You know what I mean? Alright, and I have this book. It's an abyssal book. Introduction, abyssal teleportation, abyssal creatures, abyssal runecrafting. Despite having finally gained access to the strange dimension known as the abyss, also referred to as abyssal space or the abyssal plane, we have found the area to still be something of an enigma. Although we have long had knowledge of the abyss and the role it plays in teleportation magic, it was only recently that we have finally discovered a way to enter this strange realm. The discovery came by complete chance, when a routine teleportation experiment seemingly went wrong. We are not sure what used to cause the teleportation failure, but the ability to finally access the abyss led to a flurry of research from the Zamorak Magical Institute, ZMI for short. And the result of our research so far are detailed in this document. Abyss teleportation. While often referred to as such, the abyss is not a plane in the traditional sense, such as Zamoris or Franascre. The abyss seems to be a strange dimension that sits between all other planes. In some ways, the abyss acts as glue that holds all the planes together, yet keeps them separate, if you will. Because of this, the abyss exists at the fringe of reality, meaning that it does not conform to the same guidelines of space and time observed on Gielinor, or indeed on other planes. A clear example of the unique nature of the abyss is that you may enter it and then leave it from an identical spot, yet reappear many hundreds of miles away from your entry point. Similarly, you can enter the abyss and spend hours there many moments have passed in Gielinor. Even though there's no day, there's no night cycle. There's no day and night cycle. It's always day. It's all one big day. That's all it ever has been. It is thanks to the above phenomena that the abyss is key to teleportation magic. In fact, all teleportation that we know uses the abyss to make it at great distances occur at a very short place in time. At least in interpretation, the teleporter is actually happening as that a spellcaster has entered the abyss and has certain values to spin the direction. Spellcaster just allows some degree of precision as these teleports. Well, how useful the extensive use of the abyss for teleportation is something to be cautious of. We have observed that the barriers between Gielinor and the abyss are seemingly becoming weaker through the excessive use. If care is not taken, the barriers of the abyss could break down entirely. Indeed, we have already had isolated reports of the ZMI of strange creatures entering Gielinor from the abyss, not to mention the teleportation malfunction that first resulted in us gaining access to the Divination. Still, while the dangers are clear, the weakening of these barriers may prove useful if the correct care is taken. Perhaps an alternate method to proceed with Operation Transient may present itself, one that won't alert the followers of our deities to our plan, of other deities to our plans. Interesting. Abyssal creatures, when they have accepted that the abyss is somewhat of a tesseract or hypercube with a... Tesseract. It's Marvel. With a direct relation to our dimension, then the benefits of exploiting this resource become more obvious. Certain creatures of the abyss contain unnecessary surplus organs that may be harvested to provide carrying pouches for various unstable magical objects. For example, I ran some experience with the sample XJ13 rune essence and managed to place 6 parts in a space that would seemingly only hold 1. It's a bag of holding. That's what it is. Continued experimentation with these samples showed that moving items between our dimension and the abyss degraded the use of these pouches, but casting a simple transfiguration spell upon them while within the abyss restored their usage back to the original results. Does that mean that this deteriorates? Okay. To improve our runecrafting output, I would strongly recommend the harvesting of these creatures for their organs. However, some degree of caution would be required as the creatures of the abyss are seemingly very aggressive. We should also accelerate our efforts to locate the lost rune essence mine, as only increased supply of these pouches to see the proper use. I've done that. Abyssal runecrafting, as previously detailed, not gaining access to the abyss was somewhat of a fluke, and not easily repeatable fluke at that. Due to the abyss not being a plane in the traditional sense, we have also had to resort to unusual measures to gain permanent access. We took a large number of initiates and gave each of them the supplies to cast a teleportation spell. We then had them repeatedly teleport to various locations, seeking to replicate the original error that caused the first entry into the abyss. Once one of our initiates had managed to fail his teleport and appear in the abyss, he was then charged with remaining there and holding a portal spell open so that more senior members of the ZMI could gain entry. There's just a dude sitting in there that can never leave. Sad. At the time of writing this, Initia is still there, as without him, the portal spell will collapse. Thanks to the slow passage of time within the abyss, he is unlikely to tire, so will not need relieving anytime soon. While originally only intended as a way for us to access the abyss, the portal spells soon proved to have some very beneficial side effects. It has also allowed us to open portals to most of the runic altars found across Gielinor. Thanks to the portals, the abyss has become a runecrafting gold mine, especially when combined with the pouches detailed previously. However, as also noted, lack of access to the lost rune essence mine is preventing us from utilizing the abyss to its full potential. One recent development of concern in this area is the sudden increase in the rune production from the Order of Wizards. Could it be that they have found a way to the rune essence mine themselves? Perhaps more knowledge survived the destruction of the first wizard's tower than previously believed. This is something that requires immediate investigation. In the meantime, I have ordered our buyers to increase their purchase of the sample XJ13. Until my next report, I remain, as ever, a loyal servant, strength through chaos. Long book. Very long book. But now we understand more. Okie. And so, moving on. Fourth right. Moving on. We have this cool thing now, which I will shove in there. And then shove here. For I say so. And this is a small one, which means I'm gonna die. And also, that there's larger ones. I'm still dying. Oh my gosh. Owie. I'm gonna shove this here, because it says words, which are pretty cool. I like words. Okay. And so, let's see. Let us see. I would like to see what in the flip do I need for the next one. I need Temple of the Eye is what I need. I would like to do that if you don't mind. I need stuff. Teleportation to Varrock and Alcarid. Alcarid, do you have... Which one are you? It's not it. This is it. Okay, so the Amulet of Glory. Alright, so I don't need these two. So we'll get rid of those. I need a bucket of water, which is here-ish. Yep. Chisel, which is here. And a pickaxe, which is here. Beautiful. I'm dead. Alright, and now we need to run. Talk to Wizard Partisan east of the Alcarid Gate. I could possibly do that. That sounds like a thing that can be done. And so that, and boom. Onward to glory. Yep. I am stuck in the place where I am. Alright. Forward. Moving on. These are very interesting houses. I like them. I still haven't done a glider. I should do that sometime. A gem? Examine gem. He makes his money selling rocks. This is true. Hey, what is up, Wizard Bartson? Hello. Hey there. What's a wizard doing in Alcarid? Why shouldn't a wizard be in Alcarid? Good question, I guess. I haven't seen a wizard around here before. Well, for a start, I'm not just any wizard. The name's Mia Bertson. I'm the leading researcher in teleportation magic for the Order of Wizards. Pleased to meet you. I'm BobbyBot. Hey, now, for your question, maybe you should start expecting the unexpected. That way you can spend less time worrying about why I'm here and more time asking life's real questions. Right, and what kind of questions are you referring to? Well, here's the thing, that's the thing. The difference is different for everyone. Why do trees grow from stumps substantially faster than from seeds? Where do meteorites come from? Why do we have to hold our arms out to teleport successfully? I don't know. What are the answers? I don't know either. So you're an Alcarid to work out how trees grow? No, silly, I came here to buy something. Something? That's right, something. Tell me, what do you know of the Abyss? The Abyss? I know all about the Abyss. Really? It's quite unusual for an adventurer like yourself to have knowledge in that area. Well, I recently helped a group of Zamorakian wizards gain access to the Rune Essence Mine. In return, they gave me access to the Abyss. Zamorakian wizards, you do realize that the ZMI are enemies of the Order of Wizards, right? Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. My character is a dumb. Oh, don't worry about it. The Order of Wizards may be a Saradominus group, but I've never personally had much time for gods. I prefer knowledge to religion. Still, it's maybe best you don't tell anyone else. I can't imagine my fellow wizards will be happy to know that you gave away details on their secrets mine. Enough about them, though. You've just shared quite the revelation with me. It is really true that the ZMI have found a way to access the Abyss? That's right. Well, in that case, I think you might be the perfect person to aid me in a little task. What kind of a task? Well, I can't go telling you that until you agree, can I? Wouldn't want you sharing my secrets. You're not giving me much to go on there. That'd be quite the reward for you at the end. Sure! Alright, what do you need from me? You'll help? Great! Well, first, a question for you. You say the ZMI have gained access to the Abyss. By any chance, are they using it to gain quick access to the runic altars for runecrafting purposes? Yes, but how did you— I knew it! I've been wondering for some time how they've been creating so many runes. I never considered that they'd somehow gained access to the Abyss, but I now realize it was the obvious explanation. So, is that you're after? You want access to the Abyss as well? Well, yes, but actually no. It seems we've jumped ahead a bit. Let's go back to why I'm here. There's something you bought? There's something I bought! Here, take a look. Ferguson shows you an amulet. A foolish archaeologist by the name of Asgarnius Smith recently found this washed up near the ruins of Uzer. Despite his apparent archaeological credentials, he dismissed it as junk. Luckily, I was able to buy it from him before he disposed of it. Can you believe he thought the 100 coins I paid was too much? If only he knew the true value of something like this. Why is it so valuable? You see that eye on it? That's the symbol of both the Order of Wizards and our home, and a Wizard's Tower thing is, that's the only start. Yeah, from what I can tell, this amulet is thousands of years old, but our order has only formed at the dawn of the Fifth Age. That wasn't even 200 years ago. But how? Hang on, I'm not done yet. I also inspected the amulet for magical energies and found something fascinating. I recognize two distinct magical signatures. The first is the same magic found in the rune essence. That's already pretty exciting, but it's the second that will blow your mind. What was it? I'm getting to that. You do like interrupting, don't you? Don't worry, I understand. I get quite excited about these things as well. Anyway, here's the big reveal for you. The second signature was energy from the Abyss. So you have an amulet with a symbol of your order on it, but it predates your order by thousands of years. It also turned up miles from where your order is based and is filled with energy from a dimension that until recently no one had even been to. Now you see why this is so exciting. So what do you need from me? I need to find out where this amulet came from. It should be possible to trace it using the abyssal energy it still contains. This is where you ask, what's the catch? That's the catch. I'm glad you asked, BobbyBot. Unfortunately, the spell needed to trace the amulet will only work properly from inside the Abyss. Ah, I see where this is going. You don't have access to the Abyss, but I do. Precisely. While I don't care about the religious squabbling between the ZMI and my order, I still can't see them wanting to work with me anytime soon. So I need to take this amulet into the Abyss and work out where it came from. Correct! I imagine you'll need to help the help of your ZMI friends. Just maybe don't tell them who gave it to you. I'll visit the Mage of Zamorak and Varrock. He should be able to help me. Return to me once you are done. Oh, and don't forget the amulet. Person gives you the amulet. Alright, pretty cool, pretty cool. I got a feeling that the Abyss also travels through time. Would be my guesstimation. Because that would explain the amulet. Maybe someone just dropped the amulet. Maybe I'm gonna drop the amulet. That'd be interesting. Anywho'ser, to Varrock. And now that would make it my amulet, because I say so. if that happens. That is a possibility, though. I see it happening. I've called it if it does happen. The blue moon. Mage is in. Stop running from me. Ah, you again. What do you want? I need your help with an amulet. I want to inspect it. Hold on. Before you touch it, I want to inspect it. The amulet is giving off an unfamiliar magical energies. Ooh. Use. Destroy. Examine. Do I get to destroy this? A mysterious amulet in the shape of an eye. HA value 18. Allow me to just make this priceless amulet that has unseen power. I'm just gonna alchemy it for 18 GP. Sounds like a fair trade. Amulet, help, please. An amulet? What amulet? You show the amulet to the Mage of Zamorak. Ah, the eye on it. That is the symbol of the Order of Wizards. What's all this about? The amulet is giving off abyssal energy. I was hoping you could help me work out where it came from. Why should I? Man, he's just not willing to participate. Well, I did help you gain access to the rune essence mine, and we gave you knowledge on the abyss in return. We owe you no further feathers. Okay. Are you not even slightly curious about how an amulet with the symbol of the Order of Wizards on it is giving off abyssal energy? After all, they don't have access to the abyss. I hope you're not about to tell me that you shared our secrets with the Saradominist. Of course not. Why would I do that? That's crazy. Then where did you get the amulet? I bought it from an archaeologist. There's something off about all this. Show it to me again. Show the amulet to the Mage of Zamorak again. As you do, he casts a spell upon it. What was that? Just a spell to tell me more about it. It seems that identify or detect magic. That's interesting. It seems this amulet is very unusual. So, you'll help? Very well, but first you must do something for me. Of course I must. Bring me a bucket of water and a strong cup of tea. Strong cup of tea. That's right, the tea seller just northeast of here can give you one. He owes me, in fact, so just tell him Herbert sent you. Herbert? Wait, your name is Herbert? Is that a problem? I guess not. I just never had you down as a Herbert. That's kind of the name of a cactus. My cactus, in fact. It's actually spelled the exact same. Herbert! It's Herbert! It's a fake cactus. And I love it. Ah! Herbert's name fell off! After all this time, I touched it and it exploded. Herbert! Herbert, I apologize. It's not. Is it going back on? It might go back on. The grain of the wood might hold. It's not going back on. Alright. Herbert will now hold it on the top. Problems and solutions. Alright, Cactus. I'm gonna call you Cactus. Mage of Cactus. I'll be back. As an Arnold once said. I see. You're Joe Cup Man, right? I'm frickin' doors, man. Doors are crazy. They close, they opened, and they close, and this is like you're stuck. Can't make your way around them. Hey, you. I would like... There's a cup of tea right there. What if I just take that? Hey, put that back. They're for display only. Okay, well, that's fair, I guess. Alright, greetings. Are you in need of some refreshment? Could I have a strong cup of tea? A strong cup of tea? What do you mean? Herbert sent me for one. Cactus, he sent me for one. Ah, well, why didn't you say that? Between you and me, Herbert's strong cups of tea are actually just my regular cups of tea. But if it makes him happy, the tea seller hands you a strong cup of tea. I hope Cactus enjoys it. Cactus will enjoy it. Cactus loves it. Onward. Hey, my dude bro. My bro man. My brohemus. My bro cha-cha. My cactus. What do you want? Okay, you are just rude. That's what you are. Can you help me with that amulet now? Do you have the bucket of water and a strong cup of tea? Here you go. The Mage of Zamrock, otherwise known as Cactus, takes the strong cup of tea from you and immediately drinks it. Ah, nothing like a cup of tea. Alright, right, a deal is a deal, but the spell to determine the origin of that amulet will only work from the abyss, so you'll need to have the initiate there perform it for you. Meet me in the wilderness when you are ready to be teleported there. Can't you just teleport me from here? From the middle of Iraq? If someone is watching, close the doors, you fool. If someone was watching, they'd know you have a secret chaos temple here in Varrock. I reckon you're pretty safe. Fine, but don't expect me to make a habit of this. I will offer you a single teleport from here directly to the initiate in the abyss. Make sure you are definitely ready. Hang on. What is the bucket of water for? Oh, that. While time passes slower in the abyss, the initiate maintaining the rift has still been there for quite a while. He needs a good bath. So you just want me to throw it over him? Exactly. Now you are ready to be teleported? Don't forget, this is a one-time offer. In future, you'll need to meet me in the wilderness to access the abyss. What if I teleport back here right now before I talk to the person? Would you still teleport me back? Ah, I cannot. Okay, I see. Yes, let's go! Hello. Dark, man, this looks pretty toasty, pretty tasty. Look at all them runes. Man, that's a lot of runes. What's out there? Who's that? An abyssal leech? Examine. A blood-drinking denizen of the abyss. Alright. What is a denizen? Today's word of the day is a denizen. And a denizen is an inhabitant or occupant of a particular place. Ah. I see. So they originate here is the whole thing. A blood-drinking original citizen of the abyss. Yes. A dark mage. Hello there. Quite. You must not break my concentration. I need your help with an amulet. Amulet? Hang on. Someone is trying to contact me. The dark mage suddenly starts talking to someone else. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Fine. A simple transfiguration spell should resolve things for you. Now, can you leave me alone? I can't keep affording these distractions. The dark mage turns back to you. What do you want? Something about an amulet? Yes, but first, you throw the bucket of water over the dark mage. What in the actual? Sorry, but Cactus said you needed a wash. Are you serious? What if I had lost concentration and let this rift collapse? Do you like having a brain that isn't made of mush? Because mush is all that would have been left. I like my brain how it is, thanks. Now, could you help me? Why should I? I'm soaked thanks to you. Cactus said you would. Of course he did. Alright then, what do you want? This amulet's giving off abyssal energy. I need you to cast a spell to tell me where it came from. Let's have a look then. You show the amulet to the dark mage. Right, just give me a moment. The dark mage casts a spell upon the amulet. Okay, this spell will allow me to triangulate the origin of the amulet. To make things easier, I'm using this rift to compare energy from that origin with energy from the runic altars. Of course, thanks to the ways time and space work in this place, the information won't necessarily come in the right order. Meaning? Meaning I'll need you to help, you fool. You see that energy that's just emerged from the rift? Work out which order it goes in. Right. Ah. We need to order. This looks touching. Touch the cosmic. Cosmic energy does not respond. Touch the earth. Touch the law. Don't touch the law. Touch death. That's how you die. Touch nature. Touch fire. Of course it'd be the last one. So fire, we're gonna go death. Incorrect. Fire. And then nature. Okay, fire. And then cosmic. And then death. Ooh, fire, cosmic, death, nature. All right. Fire, cosmic, death, law. Of course not. Why would I think that? That'd be stupid of me. Fire, cosmic, death, earth. Fire, cosmic, death, earth. I have a 50-50 shot here. Law. Oh, nature. Boom. Hey, Dark Mage. I've worked out which order the energy goes in case you couldn't tell by the obvious look inside of your face whenever you were looking in the face area. Alright. Yes, I can see that. Hey! I love it. Now, hang on. The Dark Mage pauses for a moment as if lost in thought. He then hastily pulls out a scroll and scribbles something on it. Of course, it'd be Abyss colors. I've noted the details on this scroll. A competent enough wizard should be able to use it to cast a teleportation spell to take you right there. Can you tell me anything about the place? With all the time I've spent here, I'd like to consider myself an expert on the Abyss, but there's something very strange about the place this amulet came from. Strange how? Well, if I knew that, it wouldn't be strange, would it? Well, it could still be strange, and you know it. But okay, now if you're done bothering me, I need to stay focused on this rift. Dark Mage hands you an incantation. I will read the examine first, an abyssal teleportation incantation. Read. You don't understand the incantation. It needs knowledge of a wizard. Okay, I'm dumb apparently. Screw my 77 magic. I'm stupid. I don't know anything. Alcarid again. Alright. And boom, and Alcarid, done. And now we go back, we talk to the person that was personing up here, that bought this for 100 GP, and I can alchemy it for 18 GP, which sounds fair, even though it's a priceless thing. Hey, did you know that if I alchemy this, it costs significantly less than what you paid for as well? Hello again. Any luck with that amulet? Yes, I have an incantation that could lead us to wherever it came from. Brilliant! Let's have a look. You show the incantation to person, and she quickly makes a copy for herself, of course. Oh, fascinating. But that would mean... That would mean what? Shh, I'm thinking. Yes, 2. No, 3 more. Silly me. Counted myself, didn't I? Well, it should be fine. I can't see them saying no. After all, it's their symbol as well. What are you on about? Yes, you're here. Brilliant. You'll be pleased to know that I've worked out what we must do next. And that is... patience, young adventurer. Before we get to that, let me share with you my theory on where this amulet came from. While you were gone, I was thinking about why the amulet would have magical energy from both Rune Essence and the Abyss. All of a sudden, it hit me. It's made from both? Quite the opposite. The source of this amulet must be an ancient teleportation matrix to the runic altars, just like the one ZMI had in the Abyss. This is good news. In case you're wondering, access to a teleportation matrix like that will be life-changing when it comes to my work. Of course, the rest of my order will be very happy as well. It'll completely remove the advantages ZMI currently have. Now, there's a balance of the Guthix himself will love. Yes, he would. But, you know that the ZMI would notice you going in and out of there. It's a pretty small circle area, and there's one, like, dude that's from them, like, keeping it all together. And so, I think they're gonna know as soon as you use it. But this talk of the ZMI has reminded me of something. Could I have that amulet back? Here you go. You give the amulet back. And now, just give me a moment. Person casts a spell on the amulet. Yes. Well, that's not surprising. What is it? Your ZMI friends cast a transmission spell on the amulet. Had we taken it with us, it would have transmitted all sorts of information back to them about the origin. It's not a problem. I suspected they might do something like this. The good news is that this means they have no intention of using that incantation themselves. Again, as expected, they prefer to lurk in the shadows. To be honest, I totally understand. I've been known to do the same from time to time. Anyway, I've modified their spell to send false information to them. They'll be none the wiser. I thought you didn't care about religion. Why don't you want the ZMI getting that information? Oh, my friend, you misunderstand. I have no issues with the ZMI having the information, but I don't want them getting it before I've even had a chance to determine what it is. I see. So what now? Yes, back to business. The incantation is quite complex, so we will need the help of 3 other wizards to perform it. I'm afraid I'm not including you in that, although you are very talented. Thanks, I think. So where do we get these other wizards? From the Wizard's Tower, of course. My fellow wizards won't be able to resist getting their hands on a teleportation matrix, especially one that may be connected to the history of our order. Now, you head to the Wizard's Tower and show that incantation to Cedridor. I have a couple of things to prepare first, but I will join you there soon. Oh, and whatever you do, don't mention the ZMI while you're there. I am an idiot and going to directly mention ZMI as soon as I walk in. Alright, see you soon. Hey, if you want, I can teleport you to the Wizard's Tower. Consider it a one-time gift from me. Yes. Thank you. A big preach. Hey, Cedridor! Cedridor! A chicken. Cedridor. I am make awesomeness that you would enjoy. Hello. Hello again, BobbyBot. What can I do for you? I need your help with an incantation. An incantation? Hmm? What incantation? Teleport that could potentially take us to an ancient teleportation matrix. Bertson reckons you might be able to use it to gain easier access to the runic altars. Wait, Bertson sent you? That's right. Oh, I should also mention that this teleportation matrix seems to have some connection to your order, despite predating it by thousands of years. So, Bertson disappears for all this time and then shows up again with knowledge on an ancient teleportation matrix. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It's probably not the strangest thing she's done. Anyway, what do you need my help with exactly? Bertson needs 3 other wizards to be able to perform the incantation. Can I see it? Sure, why not? You give the incantation to Cedridor. This scroll is very interesting. Did you get it from Zamarakian Wizard, perhaps? Don't lie to me, BobbyBot. Well, since you asked, it's clear from your response that my suspicions are correct. This incantation is written on very thin flesh rather than parchment, a horrific practice only used by Zamarakians. Need I remind you that it was Zamarakians who burnt down the first Wizard's Tower? Yeah, BobbyBot, I'm going to be frank with you. Barston hasn't been seen here for almost a year. My last meeting with her was to discuss changing her line of study due to her lack of results. She was given 1 more year to produce something of note. Now, with time almost up, she sends you here with Zamarakian incantations and odd claims about an ancient teleportation matrix. But what if it's true? That teleporting matrix could change everything. Okay, admit we went to some Zamarakians for help with the incantation, but they've had no other involvement. Person has even made sure they won't get anything beneficial out of this. Yeah, you have been a great help to us in the past. For that, I will consider it. First, though, I will do a thorough arcane analysis of this incantation to determine if it is safe to cast. Now, as for your 3 wizards, I can't be wasting the others' time with this sort of thing, especially when I haven't even agreed to allow it yet. However, Trailborn has 3 new apprentices who could help. This might be a good learning opportunity for them. Speak to them while I inspect this incantation. Okie dokie. I can do that for you, Cedridor. Anyone with an awesome name like that, I'll be happy to help. It's like you've automatically got it from me. Hey, Wizard Trailborn! Hello, young Sim Gummy what? What the Okay. I need your apprentices to help with an incantation. Right now? But we're having a party. A party. Party? What party? You said you were having a party. Well, I suppose it is a party of sorts. A study party. Would you like to join in? You look like you could use one. I'll pass. Anyway, Cedrador said your apprentices could help me with an incantation. What kind of an incantation? One that could lead us to an ancient teleportation matrix. Teleportation matrix? That sounds like the most comfortable place for a party. I bet this full of thin gummy what's as well. I'm not suggesting we move the party there. I'm suggesting that we cancel the party and discover the secrets of this teleportation matrix instead. Cancel the party? You're certainly a party pooper. Alright, instead of canceling the party, we finish it with a bang. What's currently on the agenda? Finish it with a bang? Cedrador won't be happy if we burn the place down again, will he? Still, I like it. I've currently tasked each of the apprentices with solving a problem. If they all solve it, we can celebrate together. Sounds good. So what's the problem? Problem? There's no problem. Everything is fine here. We're having a party. I mean, what's the problem they are having to solve? Oh, it's trivial. They just have to figure out what a thin gummy what is. Oh, you're about to witness the power of the 21st century, my dude. Ah, big monster. Gummy what? Precisely. Right. I'll speak to the apprentices. Perhaps together we can figure this out. Good luck. Alright. So, you, my brah. So, if that's 6 and this is 8, then if we multiply, no divide. No, that's not it either. Sounds like you're trying to solve a puzzle. Perhaps I could help. Oh, hey there. Yes, I'm trying to solve a puzzle set by the world-renowned Trebhorn himself. It truly is an honor to have someone like him to take the time to teach an up-and-coming wizard such as myself. Why do you think so highly of him? Oh, so many reasons, but the biggest is that amongst all of the wizards, he is the foremost expert in extra-planar magic. Why else do you think he has the smallest room in the tower? Because he doesn't need the space. He can just open a portal to create more. Yeah, I see. Is this the branch of magic you want to specialize in? Oh, absolutely. That's why I'm here. I need to solve this puzzle to prove that I'm ready to learn all that he has to teach. Well, that's actually not too different to the reason I'm here. I'm currently helping a wizard called Thurston, and she seems to be quite knowledgeable on different planes. She tasked me with recruiting some wizards to help her uncover a teleportation matrix. Would you like to join us? You've met Thurston? She studied directly under Trebhorn for multiple years. I'd love to meet her, but she's hard to track down. Could you introduce us? Sure, I can do that. We need to solve this puzzle first, though. Trebhorn won't let you 3 leave until you do. Perhaps I could help you solve it. I'm not sure. I wouldn't want Trebhorn to think poorly of me if I've cheated and asked for help, but I do want to work with Thurston. Okay, I'll show you the puzzle. Water is 6 and mind is 8. A thingamy is a thingamy what? Yep, that's the in less than 2 body and more than 2 earth. What is a thingamy what? Water is 6. 6. Mind is 8. 6. 8. It's less than 2. 0. Body and more than 2 earth. It's less than 2 body and more than 2 earth. Okay, so that's not all of it. Thank goodness. Air and earth, what about fire and water? Is this an elemental problem or are they completely irrelevant? What appears to be the problem? Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Don't worry, what were you muttering about with air and earth? Is it related to the puzzle Trebhorn gave you all? Yes, I can't wrap my head around it, but it feels like there are too many unknown variables. Hi, Cuddles. Kitty is here. Besides, how does this all relate to the thingamawa in the first place? Whatever that actually is. Perhaps it's a slayer creature, or a person. Is this a logical puzzle, a riddle, or a mathematical problem? I see. Perhaps I could take a look and help you out. I'm not sure. It sounds like cheating, but I do want to beat Cordelia. She's always one step ahead of me, so it would be nice to finally win for a change. Well, I'm actually here to recruit the three of you to help uncover an old teleportation matrix. The only issue is that Treyborn won't let you leave until the puzzle is solved. Oh, did you say a teleportation matrix? Teleportation magic is my specialty. I'd love to help. You used to do runecrafting type stuff back in the day. This is the evolution. It is. It is indeed. I did not do, like, increased runecrafting expert stuff. I didn't get as far as I should have, but I really did get into runecrafting, yes. Oh, did you say a teleportation matrix? Teleportation matrix, my bad. Love to help. Well, I'd be glad to have you along, so will you show me the puzzle? And hi, Matt, by the way. Sure, just please don't tell the others you helped me. I will do not. Earth is 5 and air is 3. The thingamawhat is less than 3 fire and more than 1 mind. What is the thingamawhat? It's thingamawhat. Alright, it is. Oof. Luck, my dude. Earth is 5 and air is 3. I need all of these together. The problem is they're not working together. Thin gummy, what? Treyborn said you're trying to solve a puzzle. Maybe I could help. Cuddle, stop licking my keyboard. Thank you. Why do you think I need your help to solve this? I'll prove I'm smarter than these two. Oh, I don't doubt you're smart enough to solve this on your own. I'd just love to see the puzzles to further my own knowledge and understanding. You think I'll be persuaded that easily? I'm not as easy to fool as the others, but I admire your efforts nonetheless. Cuddle, stop licking my keyboard. I'll be honest then. In truth, I don't care about this puzzle at all. You son of a biscuit. Stop licking the keyboard. You might push a button, and then if you push a button, I might be screwed. You understand? This is a predicament. Okay. In truth, I don't care about this puzzle at all. I'm actually looking to recruit some talented wizards to help uncover a long-lost teleportation matrix. The hope is to use it to gain easy access to the runic altars for runecrafting purposes. Now she's looking there like she has no purpose. Oh, well, that's definitely more interesting. In that case, why do you care about the puzzle? Treyborn said that he wouldn't give his permission for you to join me until the puzzle is solved, so I thought I'd lend a hand. She's jumping. Oh, she nailed it. Good job, Gato. Are you going up in the bed? Look at her behind me. Jumped. Nailed it. There she goes. Okay, I thought I'd lend a hand. Very well. There's cat hair on me now. Very well, you appear to be telling the truth, and I'd rather be recovering a teleportation matrix than doing this. Here it is. Fire is 4 and body is 7. The thingamawhat is less than 3 water and more than 3 air. What is the thingamawhat? It's fucking stupid is what it is. It's 11. Hello, young thingamawhat. It's just all you put all the numbers together and then it equals a number for the thingamawhat. That's all it is, okay? Hello, young thingamawhat. I think I know what the thingamawhat is. Oh, do tell. 11 is what it says. 11! Well done. That's correct. See, it's easier to solve problems when you put aside what's best for you and instead focus on what's best for the team. Congratulations, you all passed, but you said only the first of us to solve it would pass. Oh, did I? I forgot. Either way, I hope you all now learned a valuable lesson in teamwork. You have this adventurer here to thank for that. This man suffers from Alzheimer's, it would seem. Wait, but we all had different puzzles written down. Of course, we needed to combine our puzzles to solve it. Wow, that's genius. What a great way to teach us all teamwork. Now, finish it with a bang, did you say? If Treyborn suddenly sets off some firework, we're going to burn down the tower. Oh, what was that for? Well, it was your idea after all. Now, why don't you go tell Sagrador that my apprentices are free to help? Okay, nothing's burning down. I think we're good. Everything's fine. I would like to go down for real and then go here, Cedrador. I have people that will do stuff now that I solved a number problem. Hello again. Ready to uncover a magical person? Well, that's not who I thought. I thought it was... Oh, okay. Ready to uncover a magical secret that could change the world forever? Slow down, person. I am still inspecting this amulet of yours. You're inspecting the amulet now. Does that mean the incantation is safe? That's right, the amulet is as well, of course, but Cedrador here likes to be careful. Not all of us are so carefree when it comes to the rules of our order, person. I mean, really, Zamorakian incantations? Be glad I've even let you back into the tower. The unfortunate prices of progress, Cedrador. I can think of a few other unfortunate things. Anyway, the amulet seems to be safe, and as much as I hate to admit it, your assessment seems to be correct. So, we can go ahead? Yes, I'm still not happy about this, but we can't throw away this chance. I assume Treyborn's apprentices are ready. That's right. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. BobbyBot, are you ready? Let's do it. Onward to glory! Ooh, cinematic masterpiece. Everyone ready? We won't let you down, person. Alright, with me. Lots of words. Portal, it worked! Oh, well, what are we waiting for? Let's go in. Yeah, go in? You three aren't going through that portal. We have no idea what's on the other side. I have given Burston and BobbyBot permission to go through. Until we know it's safe, no one else may enter. You can't be serious! Please let us help. We've all worked so hard for an opportunity like this. And we have Burston to look after us. No, you are only apprentices. You were here to help with the incantation, and you're done that now. You should go back to your studies. Come on, Cedrador, the young thingamwhats have proven themselves to be more than capable. Let them have their party. It's going to be quite something. You really should let them help. Quiet, Burston. Let it be known that I consider this a bad idea. Well, that said, they are your apprentices, Treyborn. If they have your permission, I won't stop them. All right, ready to make history? Let's go! Ooh, cinematic masterpiece. Being ruined by this. Haha. It's me, your boy. Look at this. This is glorious. Well, this is unexpected. Are we underwater? Where are we? What is this? Are we underwater? We're underwater. This is for sure. This is a thing that has occurred. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty. I like that. Let me cast a locator spell. Oh, we are nowhere. It seems we are deep below the sea, just south of Mauritania. Fascinating. Come, let's look around. So we're still on this plane of existence. Like, the Gielinor plane. Temple of the Eye. Hey, Apprentice Felix. That's an interesting statue. See the plaque on it? It reads, Alia, Justiciar of the Lion and Guardian of the Temple of the Eye. Temple of the Eye? That must be where we are right now. I've read about the Justiciars before in a book back at the Wizard's Tower. What did the book say? They were powerful warriors in service to Saradomin himself back when God still walked among us. This temple must be ancient. Imagine if Saradomin himself once stood here. Oh my gosh. Statue of someone important. Indeed. Examine. It's also a statue of someone important, believe it or not. Alright. Hey, Apprentice Stammerer. What's up? You got some words of wisdom? What are you looking at? Look, rune guardians, like the ones in the mage training area. If this place was once a teleportation matrix, these rune guardians might have helped the wizards that used it. Anything different about them? Well, despite their age, they're actually of a remarkably similar design to the ones used by modern wizards. Isn't that amazing? Cool! Guardian remains. The remains of a rune guardian. Fair enough. Apprentice Cordiella! It looks like a big turtle. Big turtle shell. Found anything interesting? There's something strange about this big hole here. It's giving out the tiniest amount of magical energy. I can't work out what it is, though. You know, those plants look similar to stuff I've seen in the... Quiet! I'm more than capable of working this out. Maybe you should go help the others instead. Okay. Good to see ya. Hey! Dots! Hello! Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was lost in thought. What are you thinking about? Oh, I was looking at these markings here. Very interesting. They seem to be radiating a magical energy I've never encountered before. Take a closer look. Maybe you'll feel the energy as well. You look at the markings. A cinematic masterpiece coming in. I am in the lost void. I am in the void. There's a turtle shell, or giant acorn. A huge acorn. Saradomin be with you. And with you, Zachariah. So it's really true. Indeed it is, Alia. And he has given us the task of protecting it. What would he have me do? You must build a sanctuary for the Eye. The forces of chaos already seek to re-obtain it, as do countless others. I will keep it safe, no matter the cost. And you? Zamorak has tasked his collector with finding the Eye. I will hunt him down before he does, along with any others who would try to claim it. Then I wish you luck, brother. There is one last thing, Allah. You must keep the Eye secret from all others, even our own. The fewer people that know the truth, the better. Oh, my honor is a justiciar. It will be done. Good. Saradomin be with you, sister. What the? BobbyBot? Yes! What did you say? I don't know. What did you just say? Why did you say Jas? I can't remember. When I looked at the marks on the floor, I had this vision, but it is unclear. Curious. Well, time to see what the others have found. Probably not jack diddly crap, because they not the smartest bunch of peeps. Right, what have we discovered? That large hole behind you is radiating a strange energy. I'm still trying to work out what it is. Need a hand with that? No, I can work it out. Well, Cordelia, you suck. You sure can. What else do we have? There's some old rune guardians here with eye symbols on them. So this place was definitely used by wizards at one point. Amazing. Not just any wizards, Saradominus wizards. There's some statues of an old Saradominus justiciar that called Alia. Remarkable. The justiciars haven't been around for thousands of years. That confirms my suspicions about the age of this place. That's not all I found. Apparently this place was once called the Temple of the Eye. The Eye? What's the Eye? I remember reading about something called the Eye back in the Wizard's Tower. I only came across a mention of it once, but apparently it was a powerful artifact made by Saradomin himself. Sorry, made by Saradomin, you say? That's what the book said. Why? Oh, just checking. I get all caught up in the moment and mishear things sometimes. This Eye, did the book say what it looked like? It didn't. It didn't actually have any other information on it. I tried to learn more from other books, but found nothing. Anything else was probably lost when the first Wizard's Tower burnt down. Of course, I've worked it out what that energy from the hole is. It's abyssal energy. Yes, brilliant. Burstin'. Sorry, lost in thought again. It was for a good reason, though. I think I've just worked it all out. Yep, amazing, as always, Person. We're so lucky to be able to work with you. Thank you. So I reckon my theory that this is an old teleportation matrix was spot on. The wizards here must have used power from the abyss to create portals to the runic altars. Then, with the power from this eye and support from their rune guardians, they have been able to create runes at lightning speed. The eye must have had a huge impact on their work. They named the temple after it and fashioned a symbol based on it. And we're still using the symbol today. We just never knew why until now. Should we report back to Sidrador? In a moment. I'm just going to cast a simple revealing spell first, just in case there's anything else hidden here. That can't go wrong. It went wrong. What's happening? Don't worry, I'm sure everything is fine. Let me handle this. Is it? Is it? Ooh. Huh. Ah, that is a problem. Goodbye, Hurston. Hey, what the flickin' flackin' fluck are you? You don't belong in this temple, accursed filth. You shall not pass. Damn, son, did you really just destroy all them? And so the rift to the scar is open once more. Humans, fight with us. Let us hold back the abyss. What do we do now? What if more of those creatures come through that rift? Well, don't think I'll be stopping them all again. I may be powerful, but that spell took a lot out of me. Humans, use the cells. Protect me while I close the rift. Cells? Tamara, BobbyBot, I think I found something over here. On my way. I think. Where are you? You! Apprentice! What have you found? Well, I can't say for sure, but I think the containers in this dip contain small amounts of runic energy. Right. I'll take one to Tamara. Just make sure you don't take more than one. I tried to do that already and the energy within them exploded. Alright, thanks for the warning. I will take weak cells. I have a weak cell. It's not strong, but it is strong in thought, and heart, and hope, and probably not at all. You show the cell, Tamara. Ah, this is what Felix found. That must be one of the cells we need. Try placing it in the tile next to me. I can do that for you. What the hell is that? It looks pretty cool. Examine a weak barrier. It worked. The barrier should protect us from those creatures. And just in time too. Here comes more of them. What do we do now? I'm not sure the barrier will hold for long. Humans, we need more support. Restore my brethren. Place cells within imbued rocks and they will do the rest. Imbued rocks? What does that mean? I'll see if Felix can help. Be careful! Felix! 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 Felix, we need to place cells in some imbued rocks. Any idea what that means? I think the essence piles here are actually remains of old guardians. They seem to contain elemental and catalytic energies. Perhaps you could try infusing each one with a cell. Good idea! You'll probably need a chisel to shape the essence first. Looks like there's one on the floor there. Right, I'll get to work. I've already got a chisel. I didn't know they'd just give me shit. I need to chisel this bish. Nope, don't chisel this bish. Chisel that stuff. I'm not chiseling stuff at all. Ooh. It worked! Looks like following the elemental symbols on the ground. It goes in circles, it's gonna stand on one, and it's gonna make a shiny light, isn't it? There she goes. You gonna make a shiny light? Which one you standing on there, boy? How many of these do I gotta make? Make a shiny light? Nope. You're just going up there. Oh, no, you made it. I don't know what's happening. Take! Quickly! Shove it in. Shove it in. I believe in you. Amazing. Looks like this one's following the catalytic symbols. These guardians should be strong enough to fend off those creatures. Head back to Tamara and see what we should do next. Tamara! I'm the greatest messenger boy ever! What do you want? You made some rune guardians, and they seem to be holding back those creatures. Humans, I lack the power needed to close the rift. I require runic energy. Runic energy? Do we need more cells? I don't think they'll work for this. We'll need something else. Of course, we can use the rune guardians. See all the fallen guardians around here? They had once been powered using runic energy. If you were to obtain some fragments from them, you might be able to make something to capture the runic energy needed. So mine the fallen guardians. Exactly. Hopefully you can find a pickaxe somewhere. Once you have a few fragments, go to speak to Felix. I'm sure he'll be able to help you use them. Okay. I can do that. I know how to mine. I've mined once. Mine it. Just destrocate. Just kill it. I think I have enough fragments. I should speak to Felix about what to do with them. I have 5 fragments, that of which I will examine, and it says the highly rune. It says words. We need to power up this big guardian somehow, but I need a way to capture runic energy. Tamara said you might be able to help. I reckon this old workbench here might have been used for that. There's still plenty of pure essence on it for you to use, but that might not be enough. I have some fragments from the fallen guardians. What if I combine the pure essence with them? Yes, that'd be perfect. I'll give it a go. I'm giving it a go. Whoa, guardian essence, you say? Pure essence combined with rune guardian remnants. Okie back and forth. You two being right next to each other would be too easy, wouldn't it? You show the guardian essence to Tamara. Do you think this will work? Perfect. Now we just need to capture some runic energy with it. Ow. I shall now use power from the abyss to open a portal to the runic altar of mind. Well, I guess that's your answer. Head to the mine altar and craft some runes. That essence you have should capture some of the runic energy released. Take an uncharged cell with you as well. Why? I have a theory to test. Fair enough. I'll be back soon. You're trying to get me to charge a cell with runic energy from an altar? Sounds possible. Alright. Let's go. Let's do this. There we go. And I will craft all your runes. Your cell absorbs a small amount of excess energy. Ooh. And then it's got a weak cell. What if I do it again and again and again? What if I make a big cell? Can that do? Might be able to do. Might be a thing that happens. Hey, I got a stone. Look, this is what happened when I took that essence to the mind altar. Great, that's exactly what I was hoping for. What about the cell? You showed the cell to Tamara. It seemed to capture energy from the altar as well. I had a feeling it would. It's all coming together. What do we do now? First, you should use that new cell to replace the one powering the barrier here. I don't think the current one will last much longer. And then just use the stones to power up this big guardian. I'll get on it. I can do it for you. 10. And then I power the guardian. Human, the stones have fueled me, but more are needed. Congratulations, you have advanced runecrafting level. Your runecrafting level is 25. Members can now use medium pouches to carry additional essence. The guardian still needs more energy. I guess we need to repeat the process again. I shall now use power from the abyss to open a portal to the runic altar of water. Looks like the portal to the mine altar is closed. I guess the guardian only keeps them open for so long. You'll need to use the new portal instead. Make sure you take another uncharged cell with you. I will do that for you. And a babushki. I mine it. I'm mining it. I've mined it. Haha, mined it. Get it? Now, what are you waiting for? Hey, hoo, to the water altar. Oh, I do not. Ah, that's the one. All right, continuing on past my terrible puns. And now further. Water. And now we shove these bad boys in the thing. Whoa, congratulations, you just advanced the runecrafting level. Your runecrafting level is now 26. You will now receive 2 earth runes from each essence. Aye. What the portal talisman? I have obtained a portal talisman. I didn't bring a frickin' fuel cell. Ah, shit. Did I? Sure. Is it keeping the one that I had? I don't know. Maybe it's compensating for my stupidity. Beats me. You show the cell and the talisman to Tamara. Something odd happened in the water altar. The energy in the cell seems different to before. The essence also formed this strange talisman. Oh, fascinating. I guess it makes sense that the stronger the runic energy, the more powerful the cell will be. After all, water is more powerful than air or mind. Try making another rune guardian using that cell. In the meantime, I'll see if I can work out what this talisman is. Sure. I'll do it for you. Make another one of these bad boys. Ooh, upsy daisy. Look at that! I didn't know what you did, but that guardian is much stronger than the ones you made before. I'm glorious and smart and beautiful and did everything amazing. That's all you gotta know. That cell made a more powerful rune guardian. Great, we're almost there. I think we just need to power up this guardian one more time for it to be able to close that rift. I must conserve my power. The portal to runic altar of water has closed. But we need that portal. Don't worry, I think there's another way. I reckon that talisman you gave me can be used to return to the water altar without the portal being open. Tamara hands you the talisman. Just present this talisman to the statue where the portal to the water altar was. Make sure you take more essence and another cell with you. I did not take a cell with me, nor essence. I took essence, but not cell. It compensated for my stupid. It really did. Thank goodness. And 5. Enough. Take a this, do a this, and then bada bing bada boom. No, I did take a cell. Okay, we're good, because I clicked on this. We're fine. I'm out of run juice. That's a sad one. Use. Well, I guess we're walking, broski. It's fine. It's not like there's any time-sensitive things happening. And now, make another one of these bad boys. Runecrafting level is now 27. Members can now craft cosmic runes and pure rune essence, in particular of the Guardians of the Rift mini-game, later after completion of the Temple of the Eye quest. I'm doing that. I'll be able to access the mini-game. Which I assume is just this. And now, you. I have another cell. Do you want me to power up the barrier again? That's right. If my theory is correct, it should produce an even stronger barrier. Medium cell is, what the fuck? Medium barrier. Look, the barrier changed. Just as I thought, we can create better barriers by using stronger cells. Now let's charge the Guardian with those stones you created and close this rift. Sure, a wall of energy deflects the abyssal creatures. Okay, sure, why not? Glory. Humans, I now have the power to close the rift. Brace yourselves. We are safe for now. What was all that? What happened? That was a rift into an area of the abyss known as the Scar. The Scar? But I thought this was meant to be a teleportation matrix. You are mistaken. While it is true that teleportation magic is strong here, this is only a side effect of this temple's history. What history? This temple was built to house a powerful artifact. Many sought to claim this artifact for themselves, including servants of the fallen empire. In their attempt to claim the artifact, they used a magic they did not understand. The rift to the Scar was created as a result. This artifact, you mean the eye? You are correct. The eye was removed after the battle, but not before the Justiciar of the Lion used it to seal the rift once more. She then created us, the Guardians of the Rift, to protect this place in the event the rift was ever reopened. And we reopened it? But that's been sealed again now. The danger is gone. Incorrect. Without the power of the eye, we have no way to seal the rift permanently. It will soon reopen once more. You should leave before that happens. No, this was our mistake. I'm staying to help fix it. Me too. Well, if you two are staying, I guess I will as well. Your support will be invaluable. BobbyBot, could you go back to the Wizard's Tower and let Cedrador know what happened here? Alright, if you're absolutely sure about this. What about Burston? We have to help her. No, part of the Abyss is more dangerous than the Scar. Your friend will have already been consumed. Now the power of the Abyss grows. The rift will soon reopen once more. Those of you staying should prepare yourselves. Then I guess I'd better go and see Cedrador. Good luck. Cedrador! It all went wrong! What do you mean? Was there no teleportation matrix? Kind of, but not really. The portal took us to the Temple of the Eye, an ancient Saradominus temple built to the House of Power artifact. Long ago, a rift to the abyss was created to the temple, but it was sealed. At least it was, until Purston accidentally opened it again. She was sucked into the abyss, and all of the abyssal creatures came out. Abyssal creatures? We have to get in there and stop this. It's okay again. For now, some rune guardians called the Guardians of the Rift were built to protect the temple from the abyss. They helped us close the rift again, but they say it'll soon reopen. This is a disaster. I knew the teleportation matrix was too good to be true. I should have stopped this, but I was blinded by my own desires for that matrix. What of Treborn's apprentices? They're safe. They're close. They chose to stay to help the Guardians of the Rift keep the rift closed. Then I will ensure they have all the help they need. I will also begin researching this rift at once. Maybe we can still find a way to close it permanently. In the meantime, I suggest you do what you can to help them as well. After all, this is partially your doing. I know. I'll help wherever I'm needed. Thank you, BobbyBot. I appreciate that you did not mean for things to go this way. You should have this. It belongs to Purston. I don't want to think about where she got it. Cedrador shows you a pouch. You think she's still alive? Sadly, that seems unlikely. Still, if anyone can survive the abyss, it's her. Now we'd better get to work. You completed Temple of the Eye Temple of the Eye access 5000x rune pouch 72. Runecrafting level 32. Jabus. Goodness gracious. I have many things. I have medium filled. What are you fill? Oh. You do not have any essence to fill your pouch with. This is true. You might be onto something. 69. Alright, we can throw this bad boy in the bank. Now we got that mini game too, so we can get, it's basically just that, I believe, that we just did, and you get faster runecrafting XP. And I am all about that. And now I got pouches too, which makes me happy. Look at them pouches. I should have it go that way. Ascending. Nice! Well, that is pretty much the time I have for today just now. And so I will end it here for now. Thank you everyone so much for watching, tuning in. Follow the stream if you haven't already. Twitch.tv/I'mBobbyBot. Turn on notifications. Get notified whenever I go live. More RuneScape coming your way. YouTube.com/I'mBobbyBot for all VODs, for anything you may have missed. Subscribe, bell icon over there. Get notified when anything gets uploaded, including any other videos I make. And I will see you in the next one.